Today I decided not to go to Speak Italian meetup. I helped Brian's best friend Steve move. Poor Steve. House has been condemned and they have to move. That room, and the bathroom, and this room is done. Just a few things left. Lots of people, lots of relatives. This U-Haul is just crammed full of goodies. It's going to a storage unit until they can find another place. Until then, they're moving in with his folks in his old place in the basement of their house, which is very nice. All packed up, going to a storage unit. I think they have a place. Not very big space. We're gonna play a game of Tetris to put it in from the truck into here. Got a new game challenge. It's called Rolling the Incredibly Hard to Roll Tabletop. The guy in the brown is Steve's oldest brother. The guy in the yellow is his next oldest brother, and then the guy in the gray is Steve in the sunglasses. 3 brothers. Steve and Krista, that had married in July, were living in this house. $900 a month for 800 square feet, something like that. No garage, no basement. 2 very small bedrooms, a bathroom, like a living room area, and a kitchen. Like, it had room for washer and dryer as well. It was very, very small. And not even a month after they were in there, they had problems. They've had the water freeze, the pipes froze up, and this didn't work, and that didn't work, and the sewage didn't backed up, and the stove didn't work, and the refrigerator stopped working, and all kinds of stuff throughout the months. Well, the landlord just wasn't repairing it, and they're nice kids. They don't cause any trouble. So they called the landlord again, and he didn't do anything. So they called the city that they're living in, the little township, and they said, well, we think there's a problem. Could someone come out and check it? So they had someone from planning and zoning that knew what they were doing come out, found all kinds of infractions, saying that this house is not livable, and so they put a big sign saying condemned on there. They have until the end of the month, between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. to move stuff out and clean it up, and anyone in the house in other hours than 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. can be arrested. And I said, you are getting your deposit back, aren't you? And they said, oh no, he doesn't want to give it back. Oh, brother. I don't know. I don't know if they'll pursue that or not. I would. It's totally unfair to these kids. Hopefully, they'll find something even better. Steve and Krista are going to live in the basement of Steve's folks, which is fixed up real nice, because that's where he was living. He has a bedroom and a living room down there. So they're going to live there until they can find something better while their stuff's in storage. And I'm glad I went. I couldn't do a whole lot of heavy lifting, but I could do a lot of piddly stuff. Getting all the coat hangers together, putting small things together, wrapping things. I could do that kind of stuff. So I did feel like I lent a hand. And I was really glad that I went. So now I have a pizza in the oven, and I can't wait for it. Thrall just had a visitor cat, and he's been very upset, and he's glad I'm home to protect him. Yeah, king of the jungle. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, supposed to be warm. Maybe I'll recruit Richard to come over and help me upright that table. I don't know. Another one of Brian and Scott's friends, Andrew, was over there helping move too, and Andrew said he can come over and help me with it. Okay. Andrew's a cool guy. I always liked Andrew. He and Scott used to have like a little turf war, alpha dog kind of chips on their shoulders against each other, but because they're both full of blarney, and I think it was jealousy on both their parts. But I like Andrew; he's a nice guy. So tomorrow is Sunday. It's supposed to rain in the afternoon, but it was nice and warm today, unbelievably so. Cat is howling because there's some visitor cat outside. Oh dear. Yeah, well that's it for today. Upward and onward.